Yep, I got scared. You heard that. Exhaust manifold is now free. I'll slide that. Whoa! Hey guys, welcome back to Johnny Boy's Garage. This week, we're on another little painting project. This is the spoiler off the red car. This just doesn't look as pretty now that the roof's black. It is chewed up a bit through here. I'm not too worried about that. I will try to sand it a little bit smoother because it is pretty rough, but it is a junkyard $50 spoiler. We're gonna paint the main body in semi-gloss black, and we're gonna paint these wings in colonial red. It's the closest red I have to the color of my car. I don't think it's close. I'm colorblind, I couldn't tell you, but I'm pretty sure that's the closest one I have. So we're gonna start by taking these little wings off on each side, and we're gonna get to prepping. Go ahead and take these little Allens out. Whoop. There she slips. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. I could do this the faster way. It's a Ford. I don't know what they painted this with, whether it was like a cheap bed liner, but we're gonna use the Rust-Oleum. I'd paint so much stuff dumb colors if Rust-Oleum decided they were gonna sponsor me. I'd be like, today we're painting a paint can. Yep, looks like they painted it with it on the wing. That's dirty. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't even know what this is made out of. I think it's plastic, but it sounds like aluminum. All right, so you just gonna hit this with 180 grit. My goal here is just to make sure I have scuffed up all the base paint on this thing, as I don't plan on sanding it down to whatever its base layer is. I have wanted to do this for so long, it's insane. I think I'll wind up painting the bottom side first. That way I don't run into issues when I need to rotate it over, because I can set it on me. And I would say I've definitely taken some paint off. Yeah, definitely knocked some paint off of this. I'm gonna get this cleaned up, and when we're setting up to spray this thing, I will catch you guys then, because this is just gonna be me spraying glass cleaner on a rag for a couple of minutes. So while I spray, I'm gonna be kind of trying to angle all of my spray towards the door for ventilation purposes. I am gonna have a respirator on, so I'm not gonna be talking a whole bunch. I paint so much stuff black, I feel like when I paint a car, it's gonna be an absurd color like pink. Well, while this one sets up, probably just gonna go paint those wing pieces red. And Depending on how it looks, we may add a little bit of black around the rim of it. But I'll catch you guys after this sets up. Well, it's set up. I flipped it over. Let's get to painting this. So I put the end wings back on. I'm gonna spray black where it's nice and bright red. I don't want it to be like perfectly black on the inside. I want to kind of match the outside as best I can. So I'm kind of just doing quick sprays. And I'm trying not to hit the outside when I do this. Is it the best? No, but I'm okay with it. Because that's kind of how it'll look in the daylight. And I kind of like that look to it. This side's a little bit lighter. I might try to hit the edge a little bit more with black. Darken it up just a hair. If I had a darker red, I think it would be really cool to do like a red mist across that back lip. But I don't have a darker red. Even my quote dark red is super bright. So I'm gonna let this set up and we're gonna clear coat this thing. Now that this thing looks somewhat decent, I'm gonna go about clear coating it and we're gonna send it. Well, we got 2 layers of clear on it. Shined up quite a bit. When this dries out, I'm gonna flip it over. I'm gonna put something on this so I don't scratch it up. I'm gonna flip it over and I'm gonna clear coat the underside just so that it has a good coverage on the bottom too. Whoa, that scared me. Didn't expect to see a spitter. Where'd you go? You're gonna need to leave, bub. Get out. Get lost. You're a little jumper. I promise you don't want to be on this when I start doing this. My dapper. You're going to be seeing all sorts of things, bud. We got the bottom side done. I'll probably do another coat of clear up top once this sets up. But the next shot you guys are gonna see is this on the car. So I'll catch you guys then. So we got it on the car. Sunlight ain't the best on it, but pretty shiny. There's some scratches and still has the chunks taken out of the lip, but I think it looks pretty cool. I like it. I think it turned out pretty well. We'll see if it peels or not, but it cured out enough that I felt like I could actually put it on the car without much of an issue. So that's how she is now. So that was us painting our spoiler. I think it looks a lot better than it did. At least matches the rest of the black paint on the car now. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next week.